Hi all. Everything in my video is pulled from the public domain, and I am using them under the Fair Use, Fair Dealings guidelines. Everything I say is my own opinion. You should look into this information for yourselves, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. Good morning, everybody. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on tight now. First of all, we're finishing Sophie and Edward's tour, and then we're going to get into some information about me. Yes, because I will be doing a live stream on Saturday night, which is today, and all the information will be in here. And so hang on, go with me. Let's cover it all, okay? Let's go. To start off with, I had to post these 3 pictures from the Sussex Squad because, quite frankly, this is some of the creepiest shit. They put up pictures of somebody who's been dead for 20-something years with Meghan. Yeah, creepy. All right, we're going to cover the rest of the tour. Now, apparently, this visit to the school took place before the other events that I've already shown you, but they just now are coming out with the pictures. So, Edward and Sophie went to a school in St. Lucia on the last day of their tour. They went to a place called Pigeon Island. Now, they did 2 things while they were on the island. The pictures are going to be in no specific order. One of the first things they did was they went to a school there and they met up with all the kids. There was a stage set up. They received some gifts from the kids. The kids did some dancing, some skits, some, entertainment for the 2 of them. They also planted a tree in honor of the Queen's Platinum Jubilee. They met with the staff. They did what they usually do. They walked around and they met everybody. And they did a really good job, I thought. And once again, I loved Sophie's outfit. She always picks such nice things. Now, the kids, as you're about to see, were super, super excited to meet her. They kept hugging her and touching her. I mean, there was like no end to it. In every photo, some child has their hand on Sophie. And that's just because she exudes warmth and caring. You know what I mean? That's something you can't fake. You either like children or you don't. You guys know what I'm saying. Of course, Edward also got in on it. Once again, you can tell from the photos that he likes children. The children responded well to him. But you can see that these kids worked really hard to put on a good show for them. The kids showcased their talents. There were some drums that they played, a little bit of everything, dancing. One of the kids in one of these pictures, and I don't remember which one it is, literally looks like she's about to cry because she's about to hug Sophie. Just very sweet. All right, just a few more pictures of what went on at the school because, quite frankly, they're just really sweet photos. And it looks like, I said again, looks like everybody had a good time. The kids were happy to see them. The classes were happy to take them. And I love the fact that they were able to end their tour on what I consider to be a high note and in their natural element, if that makes sense what I'm saying. Here they are walking in the courtyard. The kids were yelling down, so of course Sophie gave up a wave. Love it. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's time. I was asked to join a live chat that's going to be happening today, Saturday, at about, let me just double check on the time because I don't want to tell you guys wrong. It'll be 5 p.m. United States time, 7 a.m. Australia time, 10 p.m. UK time, and people keep wondering what I look like, and so I just want to give you guys a little background. Not that it's going to matter to the Sussex Squad. They'll still make fun of the way I look. They make fun of everybody, but I wanted to give you guys a little background before you see what I actually look like. So here we go. So this is me in this picture. Before my accident. I was 3 weeks to my 21st birthday. I thought I looked pretty good. Typical 80s photo. I tried to get the shiny, the glare off the photo and I couldn't, so you'll just have to ignore it. But anyway, that's what I looked like. On March 12th of 1987, I was headed back to work. And I was behind a tractor-trailer truck. There were 2 lanes going in each direction with a cement wall in the middle. So I'm in the left-hand lane next to the cement wall. And there was an elderly woman with Alzheimer's on the wrong side of the highway going the wrong way. The truck saw her and swerved out of the way just in time to leave me wide open. There were no screech marks on the road. They said I never even had a chance to hit my brakes from the time I saw her until impact, they said, was about 2 seconds. And she rammed into my car. She was killed, and I was critically injured. It took them quite some time to extract me from the vehicle. Now, the car was a total loss, obviously. One of the things about the car, this was a 280ZX, and one of the things about the car is that it has a super long hood, which you can't really tell in this picture, but it had a super long hood, and that's one of the things that helped me because the lady, when she hit me, her engine actually went through the firewall and landed on her in the car. So anyway, I'm laying in this car, I'm critically injured, I'm bleeding out, I have injuries that you just cannot even begin to imagine. And it was not a good thing. Now you're able to see in some of these pictures, this is back before airbags, this is back before safety glass. And my car was doing 60 and her car was doing 60. So that's like hitting a brick wall doing 120 miles an hour. And human bodies just are not meant for that kind of speed. Anyway, I'm critically injured, and they carted me off to the hospital. By the time they extracted me from the vehicle, I had almost no blood pressure. I broke both of my knees as well as lacking them open because I'm so tall, which in some ways is lucky because my legs took the brunt of the impact, except of course for my face and head. If you look carefully, you can see the burn across my chest from the seatbelt. The black eyes, believe it or not, were caused by the brain bleed. It's called a subdural hematoma. I also had a myocardial injury, which is another way of saying I bruised my heart, which is what happens when you slam into the steering wheel and take it all the way over with your chest. I had broken ribs. My right hand, the thumb was an open green stick comminuted fracture, which is another way of saying the bones were pushed together and pulled apart, and the bone was actually sticking out through the skin. Obviously, I took a massive blow to the face. That's a through and through wound on my chin, by the way. And it took out my teeth, broke my nose. I mean, the list of injuries just goes on and on and on. Like I said, it was a horrible accident. I was lucky to survive the accident and even make it to the hospital. Now, as if this all wasn't bad enough, a passerby stopped to quote-unquote help. She went to the dead woman's car, took her money, took some of the jewelry, came to my car, saw that I was still alive, hanging on, grabbed my purse, walked away, and started cashing checks all over town. That's a crappy thing to do, but besides that, it created a problem because I was unconscious when they pulled me from my car, and the car I had just purchased was still registered to the original owner. Therefore, I was Jane Doe. You know, you can't just take people's ID, but she did. They found her, by the way. She never apologized, by the way, for what she did, and I never got my stuff back. She said she burned it. Okay, whatever. Anyway, this is what made me decide to want to go into nursing, and so I've been helping others. I figured, this is a really good thing, the way people helped me, and I'm going to help others. So that would be why I haven't really shown my face. I've had a lot of corrective work. And even 30-something years later, it is what it is. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to see what I look like now, I'm sure the Sussex Squad's going to be all over that one. I will be live Saturday evening. I've already given you the times on Duchess Drop Bear. I will be on YouTube on her account live. You'll finally get to see what I look like. I hope that'll satisfy everybody's curiosity. This will probably be the one and only time I do live. It's just not something I do. I don't think I'm very good with live. I'm better with taped. But okay. So I'll see you guys 5 p.m. USA time or 10 p.m. UK time. All right. You guys have a great day.